All right, so real quick, I'm going to talk about cloud-based accounting and what that means to me. And what I tell a lot of people is that, you know what, QuickBooks Desktop is not it. Cloud-based is the way to go. Cloud is what a lot of us got familiar with when the pandemic hit, right? We had we had to shift. We had to shift to online services, online, basically production in our jobs. And Google Meets, Zoom, all of those things came into play. So it's 3 years later, actually, and I didn't realize that until I was doing some research about this. But 3 years ago, the pandemic happened, and a lot of us, I already knew, to be honest with you, about online services and paperless accounting. But I just want to touch on that a little bit, that we should still be doing the paperless and the online stuff. So people ask me a lot of times, what version of QuickBooks should I have? And I'm like, the online version. Desktop, I mean, I'm not trying to, say I've been around for a long time, but I've been around for some minutes. And desktop, I mean, that was the 2000s, early 2000s, if maybe not the 90s. So we don't want to do that no more. We want to online it. We want to make sure that, we're being adaptable to the way that the world is today. So QuickBooks Online is the way to go. And so when we talk about being online with QuickBooks, there's paperless accounting. A lot of the bill payments that I do for clients and that I do for myself are done online right inside of QuickBooks for free. So then there's other elements such as bank feeds and making sure that those bank feeds are automated and recurring all the time. I think you can do it in desktop, but again, I ain't touched desktop in a minute, like a minute. So QuickBooks Online. And also the last thing that I want to talk about when we're talking about paperless accounting is just being electronic. I did a video, not long ago on making sure that we're not writing checks. Like, nobody writes checks. I mean, you can here and there, but really it's ACH, right? Having a routing number and an account number, and that is going to get your transaction done. Payroll systems, direct deposit, that's essentially what that boils down to. ACH is routing number and account number. So make sure that you're just like staying ahead of the game, as as you could say, and that you are not using any antiquated, outdated ways of just conducting business, because you want to save time, energy, and money, and that's what I'm here to help you do. So go to my website, sign up for my mailing list, and then also let's just quickly look at see if I can get JRambus.com, right? Sign up for my mailing list, and this is what I mean. Straight JRambus.com, boom, that is the homepage. And then you put in your name and your email address and get free training. There's other places on my website too that you can just, there's a quick connect, whatever you want to do, but essentially get your name and your email address on in my system. But for the free resources, and this is where I talk about the accounting software that is preferred, QuickBooks Online. And you don't want to do QuickBooks Desktop. I mean, you can, but yeah, QuickBooks Simple Start, real simple. And there's some other resources here about payroll software, contract software, etc. Just stay connected and stay, on again, ahead of the game, not behind the game. JRambus.com. Have knowledge, have money. See you on the other side.